Locator's invented a new type of radio positioning technology which replicates GPS on the ground where GPS doesn't work adequately or fails. The world has become very addicted to the positioning that GPS technology can give them. Unfortunately, it was designed in 1978 and it was never actually intended to work in urban, industrial or indoor markets precisely where everyone wants positioning today. Therefore, the world is screaming out for a technology that can fill in the GPS holes for industry and for other applications. And Locator is the first and the only technology in the world that can replicate GPS on the ground. Locator may as well have come from Mars. David Small, my co-founder and the inventor, the genius behind all of this technology, really had to think in a very different way. And in fact, we faced a lot of skepticism when we first started, and David had to invent a whole slew of new technologies to actually replicate a $40 billion constellation. When David created this device, a locator light, he really had to think outside the box, and a lot of people in the industry didn't believe it was possible. If you think of traditional GPS as a vinyl record, then Locator is a DVD. The information that comes out may look or sound the same, but fundamentally it's different underneath. Locator is a core new enabling technology, and it allows industry to do completely new things with GPS. The industries that we're approaching are the classic startup targets, those with deep pockets, deep pain, and a culture of using new technology to fix their problems. Currently today we're working with open cut mining, construction, military applications and structural deformation, where you need to measure bridge movement and dam movement to very small high tolerances like a centimetre or so. Our technology is very well protected. We already have 32 granted patents, another 60 or so in the works, and literally hundreds more to come in the future. A company like De Beers builds their fleet management system around really high positioning of their fleet. It works exquisitely when the mine's on the surface. We're using traditional GPS. But now they're in a situation where the mine is a couple of kilometres in diameter, 400 metres deep, and you have a cone where they can't see enough of the sky to get positioning. So what happens? They virtually have to revert to ancient technology. They have to send a human being down there with a theodolite and string line and driving pegs in the ground while all the machines sit idle, and their huge investment in fleet management and automation goes to waste. Locator can deploy our devices around the mine, and basically we give them the equivalent of their own GPS. That's very important for these companies because it raises their efficiency and basically ensures that that efficiency drops straight to their bottom line. For companies like De Beers, it can be worth hundreds of millions of dollars per annum. Well, each of the industries that we're targeting today is already big enough to support a global company, but frankly, it's just the tip of the iceberg for Locator technology. Our developments are going to next target indoor applications like warehousing and supply chain management. We then intend to work into emergency services, transport and other industries like that. And eventually, we believe that Locator technology can be incorporated even into mobile devices like mobile phones. We've certainly got big dreams, no question. There's no reason why a high-tech company like Locator can't remain in Australia. We've had fantastic support from companies like Epicorp, from the Australian government through AusIndustry, from our universities, and in fact that sort of assistance has helped to maintain Locator in Australian hands. We intend to remain proudly Australian, and we hope to become one of the great high-tech companies in the world. In our early days, Epicorp gave us a go. We're the classic two guys in the garage, musicians, no industry experience, with an early prototype and lots of potential IP. We pitched it to Rosalind Hughes, and lo and behold, she got it. Now when you're a new technology company like Locator and somebody gets it, well, that's a relationship that you really want to nurture and value. Thanks Epicorp, we owe you.